Na meme ebusiafie no wan aha na ebusiafie.
Josi ndeda no be 5 o'clock ya call campaign. Njai da yenye nam ono de car back na yen ya de car back ntinya na ya escort. Njai da yewie rally ni nyina no. No ka che nda yen yembrefie. No di echi. Ntinya so ye na yen da di echi.
Na ba hen.
Na wa bo 11:30. Nti inyan ye dufie ne ono pole fryan bi se yen de mo dufie a because now the way I coined it nti ye dufie na me friend ka chendo anabu ye du no so ye de me ase. Nti by 30 minutes na course by there yen sa ye chimbe na amro be se shoot anabrato obi asunyi ho. Nti na there ye fast ye do in fact ye do also na wa tu ne tu we shooty nechi car no so we shooty glass in my driver no so we shooting in set 2 this is here no so Roman hospital
na
onwe ne nsan na the problem aba nti na wo bi say ya asemo wani
mpocha we ya bazi
we mini yamfa na ni technical ya yakọ outer ni street light ni instrument ni bibia wo visibility mina mission nti before no be na me do my underground work ni na ebi ansana nti dem no si
mpocha of road
me the mic
this year na bazi no worry as a party
sisi ade nkani nya wo party mpanyimfo no ho nti the sisi ya ko hospital driver no ho the ye situ the no so atiapo nti sisi amana na yerko na ewi a ye chase honorable so wodoko nti sisi ade ye nim say oya planting ana say oya am Roberts just say expert na we too much
what's your phone
George Bedumake
around 5 o'clock now honorable in the campaign team the okachere yon ko nke se baby mfaman no loba the ye course obo kurunto by anan wa first one wa second one the third one e share community no na share abenten puntu dum on Mfantseman no oburu adwene ntase do nti obi ase form for nana form for kwansa ye wie program no njuma ole ye no den e kire nti ye wie no no panyini ka kire den sureba nti yendi kan nti fat akra yendi kan mankasa mo ho bo kale na mempere mofo nti otu kana do komanyim kakra no ka mofo kale nti me bodu fen be 30 minutes no from ka chamle dem ndemesi nti moko na mpa na me no kolanyim me empin odofom na according to maybe say my vice chairman aka mpemfum wo koy na asame de odu onu na ai de cars be agenjira kwem nti onabu no ohun na woye an Roberts ti onabu no oka kire ne da vende onya butal na ohwe onyi fi nti mra onabu oye na agere da vende be ya fon pe no mo no shoot wo shoot glass into can ne driver nessa ebin in the back tire no we shoot back tire nti one was surrounded vice chairman no coordinator na another one person was surrounded for natural aka MP no be said who is kwansan no so na la kwansan no la walempo ya yisho oh ya yisho na wo na le mpuntu djuma wo Mfantseman na obo adwene ntase do nti ayehwo na mo mamme Ghana empire di no ka chomfa no phone na nisko no so boss ske bia anyim ho to one wo gije them three people no wo phone no wo scan adin ala na wo surrounding to kwanso ka na nko na wo chi wo no ka share chi wo nti na nimpemfu no onyimla bia no so wa sala ne dan wa no so sabi all the focus oba na to onyimla bia obi botum wa frɛ na bia dem na esi to wa sala ne dan nti sa wa sana wo gite dem pistol a silence person no shooting wo this is no fito machia nti wo why dem wo wie na chawela wo gwan nti wo na away nti vice chairman no oy na ajiro kohwe de ni MP no onso wa survivor obon 3 times to the MP one then one sol in the MP one ya mercy nti bi say adana the onyan robbers oy planting obi abaka cho oyan robbers oy onyan no kwal oy plant because when you vice chairman of Mfantseman coordinator Mfantseman nti da man da mon ko driver no yo or neutral person ofi baby on aboy ni edwuma nti say dem ko surround them 3 people no ko baby no okay MP no onyin ni driver da driver do ohu impo one mask etu na gas okitanye mo from etu nti zebisa dem na no see.
Okay, now baby osi in urban police station.
We osi me find let's say by 5 miles in find by osi wo a tre police station na ko be for offense abenkrom well batra yansakire if you don't answer yansakire ansa na abenkrom na incident nsi nti yampo na yewie ties na adwedwe nti ye push car na eze be oye eduas be bia oye ne campaign. Yeah.
Okay, number chawa ya hona.
I'm executive member or MPP. To me, then or Tafrija.
Yeah, I'm going inside there.
say MP na okono e wo mse ni bra na aba yenye ya dwesa hanen ke begina na makaka sansem no eni bra ba ne no nwuma pa ade say oguso wo ye no yenim se eni pa se bia e baka se bia ne beko se ko basa pani fo tradwen no mo kwase adwan mi ma dwen kire ne se mi se na eni bra na aba na ke yen kan se ye bia ye pa obi ye de na kwase se ba ye nya me pa ne se kan se ye kode a no nwuma pa na wo ye no eni pa obetima to aso ene ne yire Sani just where they can. Sana no na
what's up, my pa? Yeah, honorable Ekokwansale ye. Nkrofo si won hui di ole ye no. Sisi obi obotu aboa. Ye ni abrimum. But we dey obi le ba, ye mpanyimfo le trust we dey obi aba there. On we make sure that we dey yellow ba. Eya na yele, wo yo bi o mankesima. Ya mpa bi o be bia. Ya mpa bi o be bia. Aha na ya pe. Nti wa ya ma ye. Anu ana ya pe.
Subano wo anobre Ekokwansale mi hundem subana so ne yirinum. Yes. Ahun brase de dem sunu, ye hunu ne yirinum. Nti mo support this wo dey obi ba. One fan wife, one fan because he because the massive ways no him some. He na Christopher do baby a. Na mo ways no yes. Metin kan maka there. Ni wuna da JF Kennedy, mo su kunu America. Aye yaw. E mbia na offer from what the over. What the baby. No I den. No kunda. Aye what them. Nso do obi bata na yesusu de. Ye na yesusu na so wonu na mo butu ayan. Na yesusu butu ayan. Wa da mara.
Botu ama. Obi o baba suga asa oye. Baby ale bo do tu ato ama. Ya pia penda mala no kwanza for no party de ono pa bebo kaya nto ba ya pia ala ya pia oyo beautiful to magazine na ya show mo ato am na ya no wo be ku ni biara so wan she
ya mpia ya ni wo Mfantseman na da wo ko bali wo be 11 o'clock we kun nti enya abre papa na ya mpia de ya benya MPB efi bia biam ya pia Mfantseman sane ne ma Mfantseman na ne ya hwe ya mpia bia ya mpia na mabu ya mpia achimfu bia ya hwe ya komi ya so ya to ya ho be ye ya la hwe ya to ya man mi to ya ho be ye oni te we kuna sane ye wa ma ya pia Mfantseman ya to aba ya nya ba to bia nya asam oni te we kunu na so oni te ya pia bia la ya show bia ya memte ya Mfantseman ya to ya ba no vote ya pia ya no vote ya Mfantseman ya ni ramla samira wa na no vote ya to aba
the say na so na mla so ana friend the big sis near honorable in that day no le mama nkasa na mla na bola me nkasa na mle mu nuanu wo boefu ai me nkasa me damda a say yan me bo ablada all obotu afan yan eyimbirin ana da bia joda na da blada tie fanche Tuesday oya blada but wo bokwa house to house work domina si draze ye botum ya kobi me lo ye ntum ye nkobi ba ai me ye boefu ye ntum kobi so tu happen yan kwani yakwa amachi 2 o'clock me da na me message me da na my message kwanse we hu da to we with that what be a shooting ye jersey na ma fa dropping na me yan amu na me ko so upon hospital ti akwa na me ko to wa fa na me la wa fa no ba ne de na tem na e mojo ba ne de ina ala hu akwara so ba o de da den obi no ka wo shoot driver na car into no the form rotator no do no be said na why e kwa kwanse ford no also all emini no was so in the car na echi what the car na echi no was shooting into the farm home kaso the farm no all wafa manumusu wafa so ka cha na peyo manumusu no la mo pa try no kwa campaign chairman. Ne. No, let me show my monsoon and me de into a shine. No condition. No so to a doctor pay no to a no condition now question. To a shine on Friday, we're going. But nay, the Dubia Lane. When we crowd for the do so upon hospital. Here then, you do an amanda boy chair. Quack so ain't Pabon man Cassim. Quack so he meant this or he meant PP. Urban put to do the end this funnel or start to out the first. Emi de mimu kun me papa mo fa. Nti Mfantseman West ya shrade. Se kwakwa sa na ile we megina do a ye nto am bebie. Wo fa me fi amankwa. Me ya abre papa mi kase. Me yi mi po ku che yankopon. Nti ya sre rade do de mi po kwa mo won dedi.
This is the residential facility of the incumbent member of parliament for Mfantseman constituency called Kwanzaa Hayford, who was shot dead early this dawn at 1 a.m. In fact, there have been several narrations that people are attributing to the death of this member of parliament. But this is the residential facility. It looks as if the entire town of Mfantseman is here. People have trooped to where he lives. He has a wife and 2 children, and people cannot control themselves. It's a hefty blow. They do not know what to do. They can't even put words together to communicate or to even describe what has befallen them. It's such a tragic news to befall them. They are sitting a member of parliament. They describe him as extremely hardworking, affable, humble, associates with everybody, the young, the rich, the poor, and all of that. It pains them, it saddens their hearts that such a thing should befall their candidate. It's been extremely excruciating pain for them to bear here. And let's see if we can have an interaction with some of the people that have gathered here. They are all people that live within the vicinity of the member of parliament who was shot a short while ago. He's a member of the communication team of the NPP. He gives an account of what really happened. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Just tell me, what do you know about this?
Well, what I know is that I was called in the middle of the night, somewhere around 2 a.m. I had a call that the MP is gone. So I quickly asked, what really happened, and I was told. So what I did was that I went to Sopon Government Hospital, where I saw the MP lying down dead, being shot.
This particular stretch, what do you know about this stretch? And when you do campaign, do you campaign deep or late into the night like that?
We are not even campaigning at the moment. Because of the COVID, there has been a whole lot of strategy where you wouldn't have a whole lot of people. So what the constituency has designed is that they managed to meet some few people and talk to them. So, and normally what we do is that, we give them a pre-information that we are coming. But of course, if MP is going somewhere, there will be a whole lot of people also, coming across. So sometimes that's what really eats into the night. So it's not as if it's been organized in the middle of the night. Yeah.
What do you know about this road, this particular stretch of road, from Mfantseman to the Abiazi Dominasi up to Abra Dunkau? What can you tell me? Is it the first time this incident is happening?
I think so. I think this is the very first time, something of this sort where a certain MP has been shot. But we also know that sometimes there are a whole lot of armed robbery, incidents on that very stretch. Interestingly, that stretch used to be very, very, very bad. The road is very, very bad. And the same person who has been shot today is the one who is actually doing the work. collaborating with Nana Akufo-Addo and doing this very work. So it's so very pathetic. So what we know is that because of such incident which has been happening, what's really normally happen in the middle of the night is that around 7 p.m., 8 p.m., you don't normally see a whole lot of cars coming from that very stretch. So it was very strange that when the MP was coming from the Abazi Dominazi area, they met that traffic over there where he was shot.
Okay, so that is Eric giving us an account of what really transpired on this particular stretch of the road. There are so many people that are seated. In fact, they've been shedding tears the whole of this morning when the incident broke, and it's been so much of a difficulty for them to handle, very hard for them to handle. So tell us, how do you take all of this?
to be honest and sincere, we are very sad this morning because we are not expecting something of this sort this morning. And from what we are all like suggesting and like assuming, it's something that they've planned and plotted about.
Why do you think so?
Because how come they went there and mentioned the name of the MP? Who is the MP? Because they are a group of people. So if they are armed robbers, they would have attacked all of them. They will not mention or like point to a particular person. So in this way, they pointed that we are looking for the MP. And the moment the MP showed up, they shot him. So it means it's a plan thing. Whether within the party or outside the party, it's a plan thing. And me myself, if it's outside the party, it's someone from the party within the party who took the information to them. Because how will the person know that the MP is taking this route or the MP is going to this very direction? So if truly even the person who killed the MP is not within the party, someone within the party gave the person information. And it's very sad. We the Fantis, we must learn a lesson out of this. How come we brought our own person for presidency? He didn't cover 4 years. The same thing our own from Mfantseman here. He also couldn't cover the 4 years. So how come? We are not going to vote. So the person who killed our MP, Honorable Ekokwansa, is out. If the person is out, we will vote.
So what really is going to happen? What are you suggesting should happen within this?
Okay, right now we are waiting for our constituency executives to come to tell us something that will calm us down, because we are all sad this morning. Since morning we went to the hospital around 3 o'clock. From there we came to his house. We are not doing anything till we hear something good from our constituency executives. Let them come and voice out to us what they are taking, the necessary steps they are taking before we will calm down. Else, no one, no media houses will come here and tell us that today is the closing date for submission of forms. So we don't have anyone. And even aside that, if the wife of Honorable Ekokwansa says that I'm ready to contest, we will give our vote to her. Apart from her, no any other person. Apart from her, no any other person. Because this man has lost a lot. He's the hope of the family. And he's the only child of the mom. So if we have lost him, then someone closer to him should come and replace him. So that at least if we have lost him, that person can come and take over and look after Ekokwansa's children. Okay. And the mother of Ekokwansa. I'm Richard Amwako from Mfantseman, a native. Me, I started campaign with Ekokwansa, so I know him very well. He's a very humble person.
So tell me, you have got some close association with him. If I ask you to give me a testimony of his life, who he was, what would you say?
Oh, I can say that when I got closer to Ekokwansa, in the beginning, I wasn't knowing he has even worked with the security force before. When I got closer to him, then I got to know that he has worked with, and the wife is currently in the security force. The wife is currently in the security force, and his door is open. His door is open to everyone. When you come here, like when you go to the other MP's house, the way you will be restricted to even enter. You came here, you just saw what is happening. We can come here anytime. If you come and you don't see him, fine. But when you come in and see around, no one will seize you from seeing this man. So he thought that, like, he's normal person, he need not to make things strict for people, to prevent people from coming to him. Therefore, like, everybody was coming to him. Those within Mfantseman, those outside Mfantseman, they were all coming here. So he was very simple. Very simple. When you even see him, you may not think, say, he's the MP. Very humble person. Very humble. Very humble. And those people, we pray. We know that for sure we will see those who did that to this man. Because they've caused a lot. This morning, I'm sure that some people were going to eat from this man's pocket. And I'm sure those who couldn't eat this morning because this man is no more, they are all going to cry and shed tears, which will be curses upon those who did that. So those people should come out themselves. They shouldn't even let the police do any investigation. They should come out themselves. We just want those who sent them to come and do the thing.
To describe the demise of this member of parliament, who, but all in all, they want the wife, if the MPP will feel anything, the wife to come out to contest. It is at that period, at that moment, that their pains would be assuaged. But as of now, they want investigations to be done to unravel the mystery surrounding the death of this member of parliament. This is where the member of parliament lives. This is his abode. A lot of the elderly women here who cannot control themselves. In fact, it's really a hefty blow for them.
Messi, Mfantseman for your stride, Papa. On na boy Kwansay Ford. Or you nyamfo. Or your beer. On wabufabo hu. On wapino hu. Or your beer to young brassy. I been na la. Or we vision and Cassani and you don't know Kwansay for the visit. Madam. Now so, I'm Mfantseman. I'm a Mfantseman Tumpon. Are you a crab or share? Are you a beja? On your gas get on your boys' breast. Man, let's say, real son. Messi, the woman can see her. Oh, yeah, be all by ya. Then you yam sharp, but crow you moon Mfantseman ha. Yam and yam shaka. Now, watch I'm a boy. Watch I'm a boy or the Bubble School. Into mom, some of them may be out of that. No, I don't have them. And I hear FM for and people for one more. Them get a yanka. Make it a yanka party. And the so why the way I'm smoking? And the catch I do my FM for. And I have to FM for that. One more bomb. It's a real one more bomb. Or send a point or catch a bomb into one more bomb. I am the madam, Mr. Muntas and Papa. Or send the couldn't say, yes, sir, I did it all you on the qualifier. So I Skritty on your tights. No one change Pakuna. That's one change Pakuna. Yan to Abba. Mfantseman for Yan to Abada. So one change Pakuna. Look for the way. So one change Pakuna. Yan to Abba. One change Nasan. Yan to Abba. Yan to Mfantseman for Yan to Abada. Now, Mr. Katia Kufado there. Once I kind of make me say, Nanka 14. Also, Bob. The way that's a way with that. A good father from it. On that moment, I'm asking me, may I be him up? Once I come out, come out. Look at the Nanka 14. I will never compensate for. What's up? On the compensate for. I do be a unity. Oh, we'll go for a card of soldiers. Of a person, I do be a unity. Oh, baby, on for Biala, on Fanonco. Not a way, Kuniza. Why that? Now, Mfantseman for yes. Yes, you're going to work for for Nifia. So one chin Pakuna, Yan to Abba Mekufadu. They are to Abba Mobial, no votes. What chin Pakuna Sana?
So this woman has been telling us that she's been promised by the member of parliament who is now deceased that he was going to take care of the children. In fact, she is closely associated with this member of parliament, such that that is where she feeds. The member of parliament gives her money for her upkeep and that of the children. And this news comes to her as a very sad incident. An incident she cannot come to terms with. They say that whoever killed this member of parliament, whether planned or otherwise, the police to do very well to get these people behind bars or to get them arrested. It's really a difficult moment for the people that are here. You see the elderly, the children, everybody is in their house. And it's such a sad incident people cannot come to terms with. So we understand that there is a crack team of police investigators that have now gone to the scene where the incident happened, and then they have promised that they are going to ensure that there is a swift action that will lead to the arrest of these people that masterminded this dastardly act that has led to the death of the MP and the injury to the driver of the vehicle. The driver is currently at the hospital recuperating.
Kwanza ya phobia me mo body fa me from ababai na so from mame me na makasa koi wo ba mo wala hospital bia so ba ka kwanza na smacha na me tu oh kwanza da fo papa anya agokura mala me kita ma from nyanka fo ogmodo fo no kita me sem kwanza da to ma me de yakọ enti Monday no ba me fie da ma Friday mo ba inda Friday membra na me oboto phone ama nti na me so na say na ntum nkasa na me so mo phone na ase enti mind Friday membra na on top phone for Friday for mam na me kwa man kasa na me so yo na ase enti ma fa presila college ni ade inda embiri ya baba kwa kwansa wana asema baka ade oda akire na me phone na ya da kasa enti o hwe nyanka o hwe kurafo enti na do nka so baka na kurafo na last year to tam na do ma ho da nne nka nne do me baka ho asem wo radio de da kurafo ina wonto ma kwansa no ina na kufado me yin ba bia da kwansa enti me ya laji wo mafo ka no ba ya na wa kwansa wantetu ska mo nyame ska ro de mpuntunjuma kwansa yo kroma ore gota ore yeyi ore nyame ore no doso ito kwansa yin pa bia onye yin pa odefo kra nkan Mfantseman ya da enti ba na nda makana nka be kwa kra ito kwansa enti ya da me ya kwa manko enti ya sra nko pa da na kufado do ombo bazela ombo bada nhwehwe ho na wo ku kwansa ana me krembo mi Mfantseman ma dwa mi taka because adaba fu na mfa ifa wo kana oye ndisi fu wo mo kwakwa ma mo yere mo wontam abi wa mse me ko goma ba kam da manti se kwansa me dan do da obo tu aba ya na me ya atu me na kufado na se kwansa we fi ya se na kufado da on ba ya hyane ma o sire kwansa lala anya da ma na atu me wa no na atu me na kufado so nze se yanko pa bi emi wo samre the whole Mfantseman obiala yimbe emi na mkasa kwansa nze se yanko pa da on ku kwansa mo bo no fa le kran de on fa se na kufado so aba da on ba se anem